What's good, Vol Nation? Welcome back to the Players Lounge at Tennessee. I'm Jalen McMurray.
Caleb here.
And yeah, Caleb, number 31. He played Leo. Here we go. From Georgia.
Yeah, I'm from Georgia, but I played high school ball in Murfreesboro, Tennessee.
Yep, and he another young one. He a junior.
I'm really grown,
He a baby. And he a baby. But nah, man, we gonna get right into it, gang. So you know how we kind of talked about the little things, right? The little things that we need to work on moving forward in this 4-game stretch, you know? And one of those little things is communication. You feel me? Communication as a defense and honestly, like, as a team. So you want to kind of tell the fans, like, how, I guess me and you, because, you know, I give you the, hey, watch the crack, blah, blah, boom, but, like, how that communication really has us move forward, like how important that communication is for us.
I'll say that communication, especially when it comes to the front too, is very important, because there may be times where there's a tackle, he's about to crack down on a D tackle, and I have to let him know, like, hey, yo, like he's about to crack you, David, and something like that. Or like if it's about to be passed, like I point my finger up, let the back end know, so y'all can go ahead and know what y'all about doing the back end. So I'll really say, yeah, when it comes to communication, like that's key, especially going into this later run, this later stretch.
Yeah, no, I definitely agree, man. Like it's crazy because like a lot of people probably don't understand like the amount of communication that goes into the front with the what's it called, especially like me being that star. You feel me? Like I need to know what stunts y'all running, so I know what gaps to fit and all that. You feel me? So like it's the little things that comes into, I guess, the big picture of how, like, moving forward, we really want to, like, try to be successful and all that. So I think you really touched on it like that, or you really touched on that. But, like, kind of going into, like, a fun thinking stuff, like, what's, like, one of your favorite moments, like, maybe from a practice or you know what, let's stay practice, from a practice, like, favorite moment from a practice.
Honestly, my favorite moment, so honestly, like, just coming out there.
That built trust.
I built trust?
Yeah.
Shoot, this ain't how guys, like, if somebody messes up, like me, like, I got little Jordan. Jordan is only a sophomore. It's the second year in the program. He's coming up to me. Like, if I mess up with something, he's telling me what I did wrong. He's uplifting me, because that's, like, something, like, we really preach to each other. Like, if something's not going our way, like, but uplift each other, because like if you're all in a bad mood, it's like you're not gonna be able to be coachable. Guys aren't going to want to approach you. So I would say just, yeah, other guys like, yeah, Josh, Navin, shoot, DBs too, yeah, you. Just coming up to me, uplifting me and stuff. So. What about you?
Yeah. But nah, you touched on it. I feel like it's the building trust part is huge when it comes to, you know, playing on defense in general. You feel me? Like, if I know you going to do this on your stunt, I got to be in my fit, and you got to trust that I got to be in my fit because of that, just simple stuff like that. So I feel like that trust thing is like, it's like huge. I'll say for me, if I could pinpoint a specific moment, it was probably during fall camp when Lil Ty Redman.
Yeah.
But with Ty, he was having one of them practices. Like he was really doing his thing, and I feel like little things like that, you know, when young guys show that, like you know, young guy. But when young guys show that they can really, like, go out there and do what's expected of them, you feel me? Like, do their job description. So I think that's huge. But I guess kind of staying with, like, the teammate aspect of it, going into, like, locker room stuff. Like, who do you have as, like, let's say the funniest person? Who the funniest person in the locker room?
Jackson Moore. Jackson Moore. He has an impression of Coach G that he does. It's on point. Maybe I might try to take a video for y'all one day, but man,
yeah,
Jackson Moore.
Give us an impression. Go ahead, look at that camera.
I can't, but it's hard. But like, there may be times where, you know, Ellie may mess up, or whoever may mess up. He's like, like he just getting mad, like. But nah, it's Jackson boy. If y'all ever see him, ask him to do the Coach G impression. And I'm sorry if you see this, Coach G. I'm sorry. Please don't do anything.
Nah, who's the funniest? The Jackson, that's a good one. Sure, I'll say I'm gonna give it to Mike Matthews in his own unique. Shout out Mike, yeah. But in his own unique way. I feel like Mike, his humor's unique and it's different. So that's why I feel like Mike is one of. I'm not gonna give him the funniest, but I feel like he one of the funniest people in the locker room for sure. So yeah, going into this week, man, going into this Kentucky week, and the practice leading up, I feel like I guess I'll start like I feel like we were definitely ready to get on that field. You feel me? That week of practice was probably one of the best weeks of practice we had, like as a team, just with the focus. So you agree with that? Like you going into that game, and I feel like it showed, especially offensively. And you know how we've been able to create turnovers as a defense and all that. So like, what really stood out to you like during that week of preparation?
Well, yeah, Coach Hop, Coach Hop, how he get. He was not happy about the game before that, but Coach Chop, he really preached to us how like Leo, it's like I ain't gonna lie, like we have a great time in the Leo room, but there's times where we may get out of hand. But I would say, yeah, Coach Hall really just told us just to hone in on every little detail. Try to take this week serious. Like, I mean, of course we take every week serious, but it's like take this week serious and man, just watch what happens. And I would say, yeah, going into practice, guys, they were amped up. You could tell guys had energy during warm-ups. I had energy during warm-ups, man. I felt amazing that whole week. Yeah.
A little too hard. Almost didn't play Saturday. It's like nah.
But, I say, yeah, that was personally my best week of practice, and yeah, I mean, it showed. So, other than me, have my little jumping outside 6 times, but that's something I could fix.
I'm about to say that's little things, and I feel like that's. Like you kind of touched on, like we had that good week of practice going into the game. Obviously, there's still some things as a defense we need to. I feel like that's something we could touch on. Something like stuff as a defense that we still need to work on, and it's quite frankly the little things. But this is a big thing. But tackling, like I feel like that's something that our coach has definitely been on our butts about, and I feel like we've definitely for this week have been very intentional about taking the right angles. Being in the right position when it comes to tackling, and even doing like tackling drills and all that, little stuff like that, leverage, things of that sort. You feel me? I feel like coming from that week, like you said, like there's little things still that we need to fix, and I feel like that's definitely showing this week. Like the coach has been on our butts when it comes to, like you said, the little details. So how was y'all like approaching this week as, I guess, a Leo room, D-line room?
Just trying to take this week to just honestly get better. We try to take it week by week on seeing how we progress throughout the weeks. I said if we getting better that week or getting worse that week, and majority of the time it's just us getting better. So the only step back we've taken was the game before last, but just guys like knowing how to move on from that and just seeing how we've taken that next step. Guys, they're bought in. And then something I want to go back to is that turnover during the game, that fumble. Were you in?
I wasn't. But that joker, boo. I was so confused on the sideline looking at that play twin. I saw the ball come. I was like, oh. Then I thought I saw what in Kentucky. I was like, and then scoop. Yeah, so I feel like that pretty much sums up our season, like as a defense. Like I feel like being able to make those plays and turn the ball over. But hold up, time out. We gonna go to this week. We gonna go to this week, 'cause I saw you got the all black on. Got the all black on, dark mode, Saturday, 7:45, night game, dark mode. How you feel about that, man? I know you. I'm excited. That's my favorite uniform combo. That's my favorite uniform by far.
It's your second, what? Your second one? It's gonna be your second one. Yeah. Man,
what you trying to say?
I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, bro. I say every dark mode that I've experienced, it's been crazy. It's like it get crazy and crazy every year. The fans get louder. Man, I feel like this one, like, we're not gonna build each other. We're not gonna be.
That feel gonna be.
It might be better than that Florida game last year.
Hey, I'll tell you this. One of us got. Forget one of us. Our defense, we gotta show up and we gotta make plays, twin. Cause I'm trying to hear that. I'm trying to stay in shape for sure, twin. But nah, like. When one of us makes the play, DBs or D-line, the linebackers, who you think has like the best celebrations as a unit? Choose wisely.
I'm gonna be biased, bro.
Choose wisely.
I'm gonna be biased. D-line. You gotta think, like, we put so much time and effort into our celebration.
Y'all don't be practicing.
Got Jackson doing
Y'all don't be practicing.
Got Jackson doing it 60 days.
Wait. That's
Josh coming up with all the handshakes. Jordan, he coming up with some corny tick. I'm telling you, bro, we put.
I haven't seen Jordan do no. Jordan gets up and runs around. That's what Jordan do.
Jordan has no celebration, but no, like the D tackles specifically. They always have
Jackson do got his little handshakes don't count. So essentially what you're saying is just Jackson. Just Jackson. Just Jackson.
But D tackle.
All right, here we go. I'm about to break it down for you. We got the.
I forgot about the wide receivers though. The wide receivers.
I didn't bring. There's a reason why I didn't bring it. They don't count. There's a reason why I didn't bring them up. All right, DBs. We got the. We got the hood. We got this jump.
Everybody.
We got this one. Hood scored. We got this. We have something else, twin. Dre did, yeah. Dre. I mean, ain't nobody do that one anymore. But I mean, we could if we wanted to. We twin. Y'all don't got us beat. All right, brother. So let's go into your path coming here, man. Like high school, your experience in high school, why you chose here, and everything in between.
So I say, yeah, coming into high school, I didn't have any offers, but I feel like the reason why I did start getting recruited was because of my brother. He's now at FSU, but he did start off going here to Tennessee. But I feel like, I went on a couple of visits with my brother, saw him get offers and stuff. And then it was after my freshman year, put out some good film, but it was just straight freshman film. I remember that exact moment, and I think it was January 20th, 2020, when I got my first offer. It was during a basketball game.
You were young, twin.
I was. This was, yeah.
What was I? I was a. What am I, senior? I was a senior in high school?
I think you were a senior, man.
You were a baby. It's like, nah, go ahead.
But, yeah, so it was during the basketball game. Oh, no, it was actually during the class, and then my second one was during the basketball game. So I was going into, I believe it was English. Yeah, English. And then someone told me to check my IG, so I checked my IG. And then one of my training coaches, he texted me, he was like, "Oh, you got an offer from EKU." It's like, oh, just I just instantly started smiling. And then fast forward later into that day, it was a basketball game. It was right before I was about to play. I saw another, he had texted me again. He was like, "Yeah, now Kentucky, they're about to offer you and stuff. They offer you a scholarship." So I called my mom. She was like, "Why are you calling me? You got a game. What are you doing?" I was like, "Shoot," I said, "I don't care nothing about this game right now. I care about this offer." But it was since then, I blew up. And fast forward to, my decision. I made my decision. My four schools were Georgia, Michigan State, Auburn, and Tennessee. And I chose Tennessee. I told Tennessee, in my, I ain't gonna lie, I told a lot of coaches, yeah, I was like, nah, it doesn't have to do with my brother. But they had to do with my brother. Shoot, they had to do with my brother. But yeah, I chose it because like, at other schools, just wasn't like getting that comfortable vibe and like just hearing like how my brother here already explained like how workouts and stuff going to be. Already knew a lot of people were there. He said like I remember I went on a couple of visits and like hung out with the players. Like they treated me like they already knew me. So I was like, yeah, this is home for sure. So locked in with Tennessee, early enrolled, and man, it's been great since then.
That's what's up, man. So you talked about your brother a lot. So it's like, is that someone that you look up to, like him, and like who else?
I say both of my brothers. My middle brother, the one that most of y'all know, he's started off here. Last year played at Memphis. He played a lot for Tennessee too, and then now he's at FSU. He's doing great things, and Elijah, he's been a huge influence when it comes to football. Man, like at first I was a baseball guy because I used to watch my oldest brother play. He was a left-handed pitcher, and he was nice.
Position was you playing baseball?
Center field.
Was you nice?
I was nice.
You just lied to people. You just lied to the people. That's crazy.
Mom, when you come to a game, tell Jalen how good I was at baseball.
Your mom. I hope your mom gonna lie for you.
Nah, she.
I hope she'll lie.
She'll pass it, so she know not to lie. You know not to lie, but well, I'll say really both of my brothers had a huge influence on my life, and especially when it came to growing up, because they used to beat my behind, like they used to beat me up. And I feel like they really toughened me up, but man, I love them to death, and I appreciate everything they've done for me.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up. So looking back at like, I guess your career, like football career in general, like what's a hardship that you had to overcome? What's some lessons that the game of football has really taught you?
So freshman year, something I do wish I did do was make a lot of mistakes. Cause I remember during games, whenever my time came, I would go in and just try to be perfect all the time instead of just playing fast and shoot. If I mess up, I mess up. But just really trying to just make no mistakes early. Then came to fast forward to my sophomore year. Sophomore year, I was just in my head the whole season. Mainly because I feel like I was getting like a lot of playing time, but that was understandable because you got 2 high draft picks in front of me. You got Josh, then you got James. That was the time I should have really took more advantage of that. But I was just in my head, I should have took the time to really learn from those 2, which I have, but I could learn a whole lot more. But them 2, they helped me a lot. But I was just in my head, and it got to a point where I was just like, man, do I want to play this? Like, do I want to play this? But I remember after the season, I talked to Coach Hype, Coach Eck when he was here at the time, and we had a deep conversation, like just telling what was going on. And it was like after I had that conversation with them 2, I just felt free. I started like getting back into everything. I started loving everything again. And then after the season 2, I took time away from social media for like a month. And just took that time to spend time with my family, get my body right, and just spend time away from like football, just get my mind off of it. And, like as soon as football and stuff came back, it's like I was motivated. And then like when it came to this season, man, like this is probably the most motivated I've been. Other like the coaches, players coming up to me, they was like really attacking every day because like you've been consistent in what you're doing, and I feel like it's really shown this year that like trying to take that next step and trying to be that guy that not just the young guys can rely on, not the coaches, but the other players in general. So I've really been enjoying it this year.
Yeah, it's been awesome, at least while I've been here, to see you for real, like grow. Yeah, we're gonna have a little heart to heart. But for real, like to see you grow. I feel like me and you was almost in the same situation when it came to last year, you feel me? And really both of us finding the love of the game, you feel me? And having fun this year, gang. It's awesome seeing you. I call him Smiley. I don't know if that's been a nickname, but he always He always smiling. So it's that's something that's always been, I guess, cool with me looking at you. That you, no matter like what's going on, you always smiling and you always lean on your faith too. Like talk a little bit about that and how like your faith is really guided you.
So y'all say another thing that really helped me, take that next step and like really move on from last year was my faith. Cause I've always been faithful, but I really felt like I've taken that step this year. During that month break, that was actually a fast that I took away from social media. And man, like I really took that time to build that relationship with my family, yes, but you know, ultimately having that relationship with God, and I just feel like I've been at peace. Like even when times get hard, you know, of course I have my little moments where I'm just like, dang, like what's going on? You know, God, He's pulled me out of a lot of situations I was not supposed to get out of, and anytime things get tough, or even when things are going good, you know, I just try to find a way to glorify God. On the field, I feel like whenever I make my little, like he be sitting, I make my sleeves, draw on my sleeves, have the cross, put my family initials around it. That gives me all the confidence I need, and it's really shown. So just say my faith, especially this year, it's at an all-time high, and I'm continuously growing it.
That's what's up, man. That's what's up, man. So I'm gonna talk to y'all real quick. So with this Joker, he don't leave the facility. I know this is, we hopping, but he never leaves the facility. Every time I walk in the facility, he's always there. So I want you, because I don't know. So we're going to be learning something at the same time. What's something that you do outside of the facility? Like what, when you leave, when you're not watching film, what is Caleb Herring doing?
Man, it's real simple. I'm either at the crib, but I'm either at the crib just chilling, watching YouTube, or I may be at David's house. But going back to my crib, I may chill with my cats. Cause I love my cats still. Like, if somebody, like threatening them, so I ain't gonna lie, they probably not gonna make it out. But yeah, chill with my cats, play the game.
What game you play?
I play NCAA. I used to be on COD, but I can't. Nah. We can't do COD. I'm a different person when it comes to COD. Like I never got to delete that game.
I broke my controller over that. I broke my controller over that game,
Shoot, just like when I'm away from the facility, like I'm not thinking about football and nothing. Just or unless I'm playing NCAA, but just taking that time to really enjoy my free time. But now going back to the facility, when I am in the facility, I'm either doing rehab, like treatment, take care of my body, or may watch a little bit of, I'm gonna watch it like, I'll watch about hour film, then I'll go to sleep. I will go to sleep. And then next thing you know, I wake up, I see him walk in. I see him walk in, he like, what are you doing here?
I walked in the facility one day. It's probably 7 p.m. on an off day. And this Joker I forgot something in my locker. This Joker is sitting in his locker on his phone. You don't leave the facility. It's cool though. That's cool though. You love the game. You love the facility. I respect it. I love it.
I don't ever do schoolwork at my house. My house is a place to be comfortable.
All right. Well, shoot. If you weren't playing football, what would you be doing?
Shoot, if I wasn't playing football, I'd be playing baseball. I promise. Why you hate him? Why is he old that?
Besides baseball.
Shoot.
I believe you.
I'll probably be trying to be an engineer or something. Cause no, I swear, no. Like, she laughed behind the camera and stuff. But no, I'm for real. Like, so right now my major, it's in agricultural leadership. But when I first got here, I was doing engineering. But it was so time consuming because as a young guy, we have those early lifts. Like I would stay up to 3 o'clock doing my doing some assignments. Then next thing you know, I got to be up at 6 doing brick squad lifts. And I was like, I don't think I could do this. I don't think I could do this every day. It's like, brick squad, you doing way more than older guy, I promise you. But it's just like, I don't think I can keep on doing this. So when Vanessa was here, I went up to her. I was like, like, something got to change. I got to get an easier major or something. So she set me up with Alec. It was still in like, the same fields I'm trying to be in, because I'm trying to do agriculture, but it was still along those same fields, but it's just a whole lot easier. But I should be getting my degree in spring, or this upcoming spring, and then I'm going to, like I said, like a year, maybe 2 years, I'm going to try to come back and continue the engineering. So
Masters, the Alec Masters program? Nah, see, because that's what I'm doing. You over here dissing that. I'm trolling. But nah. So hey, I guess we gonna go back to the football talk. So when we think of, I guess, our defense under Coach Banks, you feel me? Like it's you think like a fast, physical, relentless, turnover causing defense. You feel me? Yeah. Like it's fun to play at. I think we could both, especially with the position that we play.
Yeah, it's very fun because you look at other schools. Nothing against other schools, but you looking at the front, looking at D-line, they in them frog stances, two gapping, shooting their hands, putting they not coming off the ball, like actually trying to bring it to somebody. Like I feel like we're aggressive.
Like I feel like we have so much stuff that like we do just in general. Mm-hmm. Like just when it comes to play calls and
real versatile.
Like it's a whole bunch of stuff that I feel like we can do. Obviously we need to, like I said kind of before, we got stuff we need to fix as a defense, and that's what practice is for. That's what we've been doing. But I mean, it's like you said. Now it's fun to play, especially at our positions.
Like Star and Leo, they ain't never same for real. Like it's fun. It's fun.
Facts. But I guess you could look at the camera right there. What's a message to like a young athlete like chasing their dream? Like what's something that you want to say to them to kind of uplift them and keep them on the right path?
Man, my main message would be don't get tired of doing the same thing every single day. As a kid, of course, you need your education. Education is important. But when it comes to like the athletic side, like there may be days where, man, you don't feel like waking up. But man, like you just gotta push. Like you may be doing the same thing every single day. And that's something I kind of learned here. Like, man, we do the same thing every single day. But it's just something like you gotta look at like this is an opportunity to change your family's life. So continue to do it. Like, don't get tired of doing the same thing. Continue to just try to find something to improve on every day. And just try to do more than you did yesterday. That's my message.
And have fun with it too.
Have a lot of fun.
Have fun with it too. If you're not having fun with it, then this honestly is not for you. But but have fun with it. Have fun with it. Real talk. All right, so hey, before we go, we're gonna do some fun questions, some fun talk. So who your emergency contact on the team? Nah, I already know your answer. Go ahead and say it.
Ooh.
I know your answer. Say it on 3. Last name. 1, 2, 3. Hobbs. You ain't say it.
Yeah,
Hobbs. All right.
Weathersby.
Shout out Ree. All right, mine. Let's go. Guess mine.
Drake.
Turn time?
Yeah.
That's fair. I'll give you that. Do you share your location, and with who and why?
Yes. Tiffany. That's my mom. She always gotta know who I am. She always checking on me. If she don't recognize the location, she be like, hey, what? She called me on a heartbeat. And both of my brothers.
Is it on the Life 360 or is it the Life 360 Federal?
Yeah. But yeah, it's just just them knowing I am. No, it's nothing for real.
With me, my parents, my sister, and I think my cousins. But yeah, I think just so they could have my low. I don't really think I have a reason for that one. Pregame hype song.
Y'all don't know who I listen to. Honestly, y'all don't know who I listen to, so I got a opinion though.
Just answer the question, man.
NBA young boy. We can't do that. But
All right.
I have an artist.
The episode over. It's like,
I have an artist. His name is, well, it's really gospel music. But if I'm not listening to gospel music, I have a dude named. His name is Booth Pat Mookie. He's a great dude, great artist. Yeah.
shout out him.
Yeah.
Young boy.
Hey,
Young
stop
boy.
mentioning him, bro. Man. Nothing against young boy. I'm sorry, but I just hear him too much.
If I gotta do the things I gotta do when I get on that field, so I'm gonna turn on Young Boy, Cole. So we go check J. Cole. You feel me? And then we're gonna go Drake, and then hold up, and then we're gonna bring it down. Billie Eilish. Oh, you didn't know I was gonna say that.
I say
You
R&B.
didn't know I was gonna say that.
R&B.
All right,
I really like cool to heart for real.
so R&B.
R&B.
Yeah, I listen to Young Boy right before I go out on the field. So hey, it's World Series time. Dodgers or Toronto?
Even though I'm not a fan of either of them, I love the Braves. The Braves will always be the best team in MLB. I don't care how their season went this year, but they will always be the best team. They just need to be healthy. That's all it is. I'll say the Dodgers, but Braves still on top.
Yeah, so I don't watch a lick of baseball, but go Nationals. Yeah, go go. What you shake your head for?
Nationals.
Yeah, all right. Last question. So we're gonna do a word. All right, you're gonna associate one word with these people. So I'm gonna name these people, and the first word that pops in your head,
Hoping not slip
you
out.
say you say that word. All right, AC.
That's a homie, but I'll say really intentional.
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 word.
Intentional.
There you go.
Yes.
T. Lander.
I'm telling you. Just combine these words. Meathead. A jock. Nah.
You hear this?
No, I'm just saying, like, he's two different people on the field. Like, on the field, like, he's trying to hurt somebody, but off the field, he's a whole nother person. Very different. He's a very good guy.
Mike Matthews.
Interesting. That's all I'm going to say. Real interesting, Mike.
Sam Pendleton. Pendleton.
Nerd. He just looks like a nerd. That's the first thing that popped in my head.
Ups.
Oh.
You making this 10 times harder than it gotta be.
The stuff I really want to say, I can say. Friend. Best friend.
Aw. David Sanders.
Oh. Youngin.
Bishop. D. Bishop.
Holy. He's very,
Jamad.
weird. Jamar is so weird. Jamar is so weird.
Max Gilbert.
Interesting.
You gotta come up with another word besides interesting, Twine. I'm gonna tell you mine. So Max, we're gonna go with dog. AC, we're gonna go with this headhunter. Oh, headhunter.
Dog, you can just say dog.
I mean, but I can't. I'm not trying to reuse words. You feel me? Animal.
Animal?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
Say animal, yeah.
All right. T. You said meathead. That's messed up.
No, like, I meant that in a good way, T. My bad, bro. I was sorry if that came off as wrong.
So we love you, T.
I was sorry.
You know I got your back. I got your back.
The wrong way, but T, you know.
I got your back.
We day one, bro. I was on a visit with you, bro.
T.
I host you, man. You my day. You the real day one. Remember that. Love you, T.
All right, T. We're gonna go with. You feel me?
Sarge.
No. Sarge. That's an inside joke.
Yeah.
Mike Matthews, interesting.
Exactly.
Mike Matthews, interesting. Nah, interesting. Hobbs. I'll go with Hooper. There you go. There you go. That was a good pull. Sanders. Belly. 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 Keep doing your thing. Belly. All right. Who we got? Jackson Ross. Boot. Mod. Mod. We gonna go with. We're gonna go with athletic.
Yeah.
That's a good one, right?
Great.
And then Bish, Godly, for sure. Big thanks to Caleb Herring for sliding. Come slide to Contra. They got all types of nice stuff, so y'all need to slide. Y'all need to slide for sure. But make sure y'all like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for the guests next week. Peace and love.
Go Vols.